decide to drive on. King Solomon was one of the wisest men ever lived. His wisdom and decision-making skills have been inspiring folklores for thousands of years. The Holy Bible records a story of two women who came to him fighting over the custody of a child. Each argued that the child belonged to her. After a prolonged hearing from both sides, Solomon said, "Since both of you claim the child is yours, I have decided to cut the child into two and give each one a half." Solomon took the sword as if to kill the child. When he was about to hurt the child, the real mother, her heart full of love, said to the king, "Please, your majesty, don't kill my child. Give the child to her. Let my child live." But the other women said, "Don't give it to either of us. Go ahead and cut the child into two." Then King Solomon ordered, "Don't harm the child. Give the child to the real mother and throw this wicked woman into prison." Have you ever realized that what you are today is a result of the decision you made in the past? The decisions you make today will determine your future. We make a lot of decisions. Some are good and some bad. Decision making is an essential ingredient of success. Like all other skills, decision making is a skill that everyone can master. King Solomon made a decision. It was a good decision. What about our decisions? Do we regret the decisions we made in life? What is a good decision? How to make a good decision? In my book, Salt and Light, A Leader on a Pilgrimage, I elaborate on the impact of decisions in life. My book reflects on the art of making right decisions. I believe a good decision is one that makes most of the people in your team happy, and at the same time, it is in line with your principles and values. No decision will make everyone happy, but we must ensure our decisions are founded on values. Some of us make decisions based on feelings. Once the feelings are gone, we regret those decisions. For example, depression is a feeling. To escape depression, some decide to take drugs, drinks, or even kill themselves. Such decisions taken in extreme feelings would punish us with regrets. In Mahabharata, we can see the perfect example of people trying to make decisions based on their feelings. Duryodhan feels happy at the thought of him defeating his cousins and coveting their wealth. So, he decides to engage in a bloody war. Arjun feels sad to fight his cousins, so he decides to avoid the war. Lord Krishna guides Arjun to overcome this feeling and tells him to make a decision based on moral standards. He realizes that to fight the war against his cousins is his karma and his duty for the benefit of the whole world. When he understands that the battle is between values and vices, goodness and wickedness, he decides to step into the battlefield. That decision changed the world. Decisions should be based on values, not on feelings. When people come to me for counseling, I encourage them not to take decisions when they are angry, sad, or too happy. Wait for a day. Wait for the feelings to fade and then decide so that you won't regret your decision. I tell them. Don't make snap decisions. The spur of the moment decisions are merely guesses. Before you decide, take a little time. Sleep on it first. For God may have other plans for you, says Ted Ekstrom, the head of World Vision. So, how to make a good decision? My book Salt and Light, A Leader on a Pilgrimage, lists 5 steps that can help you to make good decisions in life. The first step in making a good decision is to clarify the goals. What do you want? What are the results you are aiming for? When you define a clear goal, you will also see a path emerging before you to reach your goals. The next step is to generate plenty of alternatives. There are different routes to your goal. List down alternatives. More the alternatives, the better your decisions will be. Now that you have a lot of alternatives, the next thing to do is to evaluate them and select the best alternative. While selecting, ensure to link it with a goal. Evaluate also the pros and cons of your choice. The fourth step is to implement the decision. We don't make decisions to be stored in the archives. They are for action. They are for results. While implementing, we must also predict the possible risks that might arise in the process. Keep other options ready if one decision fails. Finally, a good decision is one that gives not only good results, but also binds us with the responsibility for its outcome. If you succeed, give credit to your team. If you fail, take the blame. Like Arjun and Solomon, we too find ourselves at the crossroads of life so often. Many roads diverge before us. We wonder which road to take. At times, we tread the right path and at times the wrong path. We need to move ahead. My friend recently told me that making a wrong decision is better than not making any decisions. Drive on.